Hey, all the pies, it's Samoa Joe, 1st of February 2023. Review of Aew Dynamite. Man, can't wait. A wee bit late for this show, but you know what? Better late than never. Turns out, this show could come out 3 years late, and would it change the facts it's abysmal? No, it wouldn't. But how could AEW? Enough of the intro, let's get in to the show. And we have a title match tonight. We have a few title matches tonight. A tag title, just title matches, man. With the TBS Championship, with the TNT Championship on the line, and a no-holds-barred match with Darby Allin with Coffin Dodger Sting taking on Samoa Joe. But we have our first match of the evening, guys. We have Hangman Adam Page taking on John Moxley. You make my heart swing. Down, 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 down. You make my heart sing. Johnny Moxley tonight. Of course, though, it wouldn't be a Moxley match without blood, and there is a decent bit of blood in this match. But you know, it's a Moxley could wake up, open his fridge, and for some reason there would be blood gushing down his dome. But yeah, we had a big brawl on the outside before the match. The chair was getting used, big chair shot into the ribs. We had chairs into Moxley's head, which is essentially the one that busted up. Not you need a chair, Hangman on Page had hit a German suplex, and because of that, that's what set the blood off, man. It rushed to his skull, brother. It was bloody, and then Moxley's just kicking out everything. And again, it's just the way AEW do things, isn't it? They kick out everything. And, it's just flippy, dippy, brother. But, again, just absolutely sucked here, in my opinion. And then Moxley actually manages to win this match. But, again, it's just so many near falls. It's garbage. Who likes this stuff of wrestling, man? Honestly, and it just looks like this feud's going to continue, and it seems like it's been on for about a year, and no one cares. I don't care, you don't care, nobody cares. To make things even worse, we had Claudio Castagnoli and Wheeler Yuta coming out just to bore us that extra wee bit more, because, everybody knows that I love those two. I absolutely love those two. The Buddy and Jimmy Hayter getting their feud backstage. These both of them suck, man. Get in the bin. Get in the bloody bin. Get his Sting back. Where's the Stinger? No need to fear though. We'll get Sting a wee bit later on. We have the Acclaimed, of course, Billy Gunn out with them taking on Turbo Floyd and some other guy. Just Turbo Floyd. It sounds like a movie about the snail that was in Turbo. Just absolutely sucks, man. It just absolutely sucks. Come on, brother. The ass boys. But anyway, I digress. This match just sucked. The Guns might get a title shot next week. Again, it's all this fucking get Billy Gunn versus Jeff Jarrett for the title. Come on. I actually hate reviewing AEW. I really do. Not that WWE's good, but when you're reviewing the Rumble, there's always the hope that something could happen during the Rumble. See, when you're reviewing this, what's going to happen, man? They fumbled every chance they got with any sort of star they've brought in the door in this company. And I've just got zero faith. Zero faith. Jack Perry says he's going to be a champion before the end of this year because he doesn't want to be a tag team for the rest of it with the big man Hook. But we then have Take a Shit taking on the Machine, Brian Cage. And Take a Shitta is actually one here with a big running knee on Brian Cage, which just absolutely sucks. Renee Paquette interviews Jericho and the Society, and we just do not care, man. It's the same fucking shite. We get Jericho backstage with all these bums. You've the guy that looks like he's on coke. You've got a bunch of other bums, you've got Garcia and Guevara who are not really on the same page always, every week, just looking at each other. It just sucks, man. Honestly, it just absolutely... Just get in the bin. I've had enough. I've had enough of this fucking pish. Honestly, come on. It's fucking abysmal. Oh, Jesus, man. But we're next. We've got a basketball court, the Young Bucks and Omega, the Elite, are on the basketball court. Well, can they maybe fucking switch professions? Because I just do not care about them. But they challenge AR Fox and Top Flight to a match next week. And then the Elite get challenged by Stokely Hathaway, Matt Hardy, and Ethan Page. Those sort of jobbers. Matt Hardy, I mean, when was it, last week? Was it Rampage or was it Dynamite? I can't actually remember. But the fact they come out with Matt Hardy's music, everyone's going ballistic, then it switches to Ethan Page's, and nobody cares. It just sounds like, oh, it's good heel work. No, it's because nobody fucking knows who Ethan Page is, man. Seeing you hear the Hardy Boys theme song, you think stuff's going to happen. Seeing you see these guys, man, hee-haw's going to happen. Alright? And then we get the match we were promised last week, because, MJF, he went into his huge list of contacts, a monster, an absolute machine that's going to take on Daniel Bryan this week. And who is it? Timothy Thatcher. And as soon as that name is said, your head's hitting the pillow, you're about to sleep. You truly are, because Timothy Thatcher? Like, what? Like, who honestly wakes up on a Thursday morning or stays up on a Wednesday night, right, to watch Dynamite because Timothy Thatcher's going to appear, man? Honestly, where's the backstage segments on this show? You get fucking absolutely hee-haw. The best thing is, someone will get interviewed by Renee Paquette. Who gives a shit? And the fact that Brian's going like fucking 50-50 with this guy, come on. It's the same in his SmackDown run towards the end where, Drew Gulak, he's going to be the guy actually to train me up. Aye, Drew Gulak, the guy that's been stuck in NXT and is one hee-haw. Aye, brilliant. That's how you win a world title, mate. You get trained up by him. See, Austin, he didn't go to the Brooklyn Brawl and went, see before my match at Mania 14 against Shawn Michaels, Brooklyn, I need you, brother, to show me the ropes. No, Austin got stuck in, battered Mike Tyson, and DXY was at it. Sort of deal in the build-up, but, is what it is. Of course, Daniel Bryan hits his manoeuvre and he wins. Backstage, we've got Take a Shitta and MJF brawling, and who absolutely cares? We've got a world title eliminator match announced for next week. Whoop-de-doo, and Rush also taking on Daniel Bryan. Jade Gargill takes on Red Velvet, and of course, she wins. She goes up to 50, and they're like, who's going to dethrone Jade Gargill, right? Why is she holding, like, the mid-card women's belt? Right? Can someone honestly answer me that? If she's 50-0, why isn't she, went, you know what, actually, all these mid-card women are pish. And I'm not saying it's just they are all jobbers, but in terms of AEW, few of them, they're not all just literal bums to them. But, why isn't Jade Gargill went, you know what, actually, I'm 50-0 with this title. Why don't I go for the main title, while I'm still this champion? Stuff like that, man. It's like, it's not even, discussed or, even remotely mentioned on camera. And for that reason alone, it's fucking dog meat, man. It truly is. Truly, truly is dog meat. But anyway, she wins. Not really surprised. Britt Baker backstage. I'm alright. And then it's main event time with your boy, Darby Allin and Samoa Joe. Seems like I've seen this match about 100 times. We get weapons used. No, I just hate. You've Joe. I don't like Joe. He's a bit fat. I think he was good. He was good in TNA and maybe for a decent couple of years in WWE. But he's just beyond saving now with his flab. He is. He truly is. I mean, I'm sure he'll be injured. I mean, Darby Allin was wearing a hoodie covering thumbtacks, which I forgot to mention there at the start. But I mean, yeah, it just kind of sums up the fact the guy's a bit of an emo weirdo. But yeah, just a lot of no sell and Darby. I just hate when he does the jump, the coffin drop or something it's called, and he just doesn't move his arms. Just I don't like that. I don't know. People can mark out and say what they want, but that just absolutely sucks in my opinion. But it is what it is. And of course, Samoa Joe though, towards the end, we've got Darby Allin. He hits him with a steel chair, but Joe has met him on the top rope. He hits him with a Muscle Buster, and boom, Samoa Joe has won this matchup. And then Big Wardlow comes out to end the show. And that ended the show, guys, of course. But now we have to dive in to our rating for AEW Dynamite. And like I said, I think I gave Raw a 2. I gave NXT a 1. And I said this would probably get the first 0 of the week. And honestly, I'm not just burying it for the sake of burying it, but what can I honestly give a plus point to on this? The show just feels so void of fucking main eventers. MJF, who's the champion, has the biggest bit part ever, right? Jericho is being used like a bum. Matt Hardy is being used like a bum. Sting is being used like a bum. You've people with any sort of name value are being used like a bum or barely on it. Like, where's Jeff Jarrett? You know, where is Jeff Jarrett? Like, why can't? Like, I don't know. Like, why can't Jeff? Why can't you have like a why see in AEW? Like, why has there not been like a multi-man match for the title? It's always one-on-ones. But that's what they used to do in the NWA, man. Fuck your NWA. Until next time, suck my big willy. 0 out of 10.